Today's sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Lets me know
that'll be taken in the end zone.
Speed, they need escape artists. Every advantage they can get.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Yeah, I get better by playing with the Saints, man. They don't have all of these traits on the quarterback. Speed everywhere. Gotta actually scheme and make reads. Alright, let's see what we're coming out with.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Anytime Tyreek hits me.
10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Fake wide receiver screen.
Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I can't wait till we get rid of Ted Ginn. Trash mine next year, dog. That's what we doing. Okay. I feel you, fam. I feel you, fam.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Ain't gonna be none of that.
First down there on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
All right. Wow. They don't let me get out there. Dang it.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Good move, Kamara.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Bridgewater.
Got him.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that'll be incomplete.
That piece so
we
trash.
do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
I know it's good. Oh, yeah.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
See, look at this. Double team and steal.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
What are you doing? No. Come back. Come back. Okay, then we'll let him come back.
Bridgewater to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Oh, man. The worst thing I can do is lose.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That's the way these niggas play.
Chris Jones. And it'll be a turnover.
He got Chris Jones like he's some god or something.
Well,
it's
that,
not
my
that
friend,
good,
I guess, is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half.
He's gonna run for
decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right.
Of course, about a
lot of questions on this one, and look, I don't want to go for it as much as anyone,
but 4th and long,
this
I
RPO.
don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A.J. Klein just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Oh, we got one of them.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Man, you tripping.
And that is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think
good catch, Mike T.
That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater looking long for Tom. That's 27-20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He's got Smith here. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Quick.
I know he just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time?
Not getting in there
exactly
anymore.
What they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
I know.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check 1, 3. Check 3. Switch.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
I'm gonna run the same formation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
Drop it.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Oh, that's them the ones you got to pick off, boy.
But it winds up falling incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore number 1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year.
Wide open, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. They'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Can't do nothing without it.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Told you about this stupid jump before, boy.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally,
told you about this stupid defense. Don't run that. So does not work on me, my nigga.
64 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Bridgewater. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is finally going to be stopped down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
50's the mic, 50's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check the backer, check the backer. Watch the safety creep. Anyway, go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this is Cook with a grab. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Check. Check out. Let's go.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get us.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go, D. All day.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They just got that pass rush.
Inside the 5 here, just inside the 5.
Gotta be able to escape.
7 yards
just like
on
they
the pickup there.
use escape
With a 2nd
artists
and 3.
with the pass. Make your own escape artists.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching
running
the
back
NFL
in coverage.
on EA
Take that
Sports.
space.
And watch the lane. Kill, kill, kill. Let it roll. Check 37. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker. 36. 36.
Again, it's Kamara.
Kamara.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Kill, kill, kill. You go tight. You got tight.
Snap the ball. Teddy.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
That's a pick six.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Uh-oh. White boy Taysom.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Okay, core.
With the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
And Austin Carr. I see you, boy.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. I'm trying to collect. Check.
I'm trying to collect.
Bridgewater. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
53, Mike. Time to go, night. 53 to Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook.
Ooh, that boy
The Saints
Cook almost stepped on them all the way in there.
It's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Teddy Bridgewater with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Kicking it to these
Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together.
Kelly just posted a video?
This is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get
that nigga get out.
That's a big score right there to give him the advantage.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their head.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Here's Bridgewater. Keeps himself upright. Hard throw, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Good job
it
getting
makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Shift. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. You're not ready. Bang, 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 bang. He's
throwing. Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A first down throw for Bridgewater. It's caught. Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Switch. Check 43. Go.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 36 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. What's good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Why? So stupid, dog. Like, come on. Game over, bro. You won. They want to try to make the score look worse.
Now following the sack,
so
they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Game was over.
Come on.
Sad, you can't accept what you want.
Flushed out right.
Fumble.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they close.
Baby. P.J. Williams. Who else? Pete.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Don't get off the mic.
And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle.
He take the lead, then he get back on the mic.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Well, I don't want to talk because I got to focus on the game type of nigga. I hate when they do that. They'll take that junk out the game. It's not so stupid. You don't quiet the crowd down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
You say I'm a monster, baby. You don't think that dude?
A give to Kamara running right. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
One person to beat.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
I can't let him guard
that one for a short game.
Defense.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On third down, here's Kamara.
Good
He
run.
will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Check 26, check 26. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Please. Come, go. Go. Under crunch. Under crunch. Check 3, check 3.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We're trash, man.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Kamara trying the right side. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
All right.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Why
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So third and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out
I got something for that. Something for that. I know it's coming out this kind of defense.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Right here. Come on, blitz that, man.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater.
Good freaking
Catch here
catch,
to
boy.
Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it
Oh,
proves
yeah,
to be
he's
a
good
good
on
one.
that defense? Hell yeah.
Check it back, check it back. Watch the safety screen. Tighten up, tighten up.
Please stop waving your hands. Come on, Bridgewater. I hope you're the future of the Saints, man.
Back to the ground.
I
It's
don't want to see
Kamara.
Breezy go.
And
Where'd
he
it go?
stopped immediately there.
Love
No
him,
gain on the
but
play
his
there.
time is
Second
up.
down.
His time is up, fam.
Running with Kamara. And he
Good
is tackled
run.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good run.
12 yards there, good for a
trying
Saints
stupid
first
stuff.
down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check, 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 check.
We're scoreless after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike 47. Mike 47. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
First down, Bridgewater.
Yeah, I
And
hate
that
them
is
all.
incomplete.
They don't throw the ball
Show
like
off
you.
the arm strength there, but to no avail.
Like you
Second
press the
down.
button to throw it.
The beauty of being
Like
able to play a zone defense,
extend
when
it
you can
way.
sit
Why would I
back
throw it?
and see the
that
ball
far in
coming
front
out
of
the
my
quarterback's
receiver?
hands? Guess what?
Stupid
Creates a
stuff.
lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
1-4-6. Oh,
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Get you out of there, boy. Come on, man. I know it's good for you.
On third down, Bridgewater. He gets this one complete to Traquan
Oh,
Smith.
first down. What
And
a spin move out of that, man.
At the 25. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Once you get people out of their favorite defense, dog, some of them don't know what to freaking do. Let's do this.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
No, man, you supposed to.
This time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This one complete to Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
Eat it alive.
Here it's 3rd and 2.
Come on, send that jump, nigga.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
First down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Gonna blitz all game because I'm good.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I know it's good for you. Risky business.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On first down.
Come on, man.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Simple. Simple, simple, simple.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it. Hey, check Mike 47. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Check, 47. Reverse. 11-3. Check, lucky. Check, fresh down.
He's not going to get there. That one will be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go.
We really use the whole 2 quarters.
Lutz puts this one through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
3 stinking
So still
points.
no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Oh, where? He's a runner.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Hey, gun.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, you don't like it on you, do you?
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing
offensively
in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far is the field goal.
Got to redeem my Saints, dude. Drew Brees got to go, bro.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the Jets.
Drew Brees got to go.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stay
Drew Brees got to go.
Stop him behind the line.
I know. Don't sign him back.
Mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Drew Brees got to go. Andrews Pete got to go.
On this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board.
Andrews Pete, he got to go. P.J. Williams got to go. I don't want to see them niggas nowhere near that roster next year, cuz. You don't know what they gonna do, bro. If they want to win, they will, bro. He's not the same, bro.
On third down,
I'm telling you. It ain't gonna work. It's over with. If Tom Brady ain't doing it no more, you know Drew Brees ain't gonna do it no more.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about.
Right.
They're gonna throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Dog, Taysom Hill was killing it, dog.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Exactly.
And he will take this one home.
But I'm going to tell you, too, though, Marshawn Lattimore getting killed by Thielen, dog. Thielen was killing him, dog.
A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Right.
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Damn.
So they'll get another shot.
But do you know what they should have did, though, to me? They should have put Robinson or somebody on. They should have put Janoris Jenkins on Thielen.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Janoris Jenkins was locking up Diggs, dog. Diggs was getting mad because he couldn't get the ball. Dog, Jordan, hey, Jack Rabbit had him locked up, dog. That boy was. Dog, they gotta bring him back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job.
Oh, they got. I'm gonna tell you, first you gotta draft some receivers, dog. Mike T can't be out there by himself no more, bro. That's ridiculous.
Get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
He really can.
First down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Taysom, right.
Some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start.
Right.
Two nice plays in the pass game.
Right. No, I like that little punt returner, dog. That dude nice, boy. He gonna be like our little Tyreek Hill, dog, for the future, dog. But I'm gonna tell you what we need. We need to go get somebody like Robbie Anderson.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them
Somebody
on the move on first down.
Sure did. I said that same thing too, dog. Cause that field goal that we kicked at the end to tie it, that could have been that win the game.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
That's all it is, dog.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I think they just got to see, dog, why spend a bunch of cap?
As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with an extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Right.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
But you saw how the officials cheated, so we wouldn't get the bye week.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape
because they didn't call the pass interference on that in that game either. Just like they didn't call the pass interference, offensive pass interference on the Vikings, dog. Anything that's gonna help the Saints, dog, they not finna do it.
The lead now, they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Oh,
this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency
exactly.
Counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done.
What you mean you don't want to be involved? If you don't want to be involved, then you go freaking find another sport to referee then. What you talking about? You the ref.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 38, Bridgewater. Again,
exactly.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I won my Saints stuff yesterday.
Bridgewater.
Man, nigga, I don't care about y'all. What y'all niggas say about my Saints, cuz.
Picked off at the 25.
Still repping my team,
and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll have a first down.
Who you think gonna take it now, though?
He'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
I think Baltimore, though. I don't see nobody beating them, bro.
Niners. Took just one.
And I think as crazy as it sounds, I think the best team to have a chance to beat them is Tennessee.
Be able to get off another play as time has run out on this
seriously, dog.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I agree now. They do got a great pass rush.
On first down, here's Breida. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, but I mean, they couldn't do nothing against the freaking. They just played. They couldn't do that against Green Bay just the other week. Green Bay show you how to beat them, dog. You got to keep running the ball, bro. They pass rushers, not run stoppers. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing the Saints didn't see, dog. They didn't give Latavius Murray the ball enough. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Sean Payton called a bad game, dog. He be wanting Breeze to win the game, dog. He be wanting Breeze to be the hero. He want Breeze to be the hero, dog. We saw Taysom was getting his shine, bro. Got to put the ball back in Breeze's hand, man. For what?